but with the new offense and a bad knee, it didn't happen.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
They sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And getting back to Carmelo last year, that team really became devoid of talent. In some games, Greg, in games that he played, he seemed like their only scoring option.
You know, we talk about needing a big three to compete for a championship, and for over half the season last year, the Knicks basically had a big half. I mean, because Carmelo missed that half, and when the deck is stacked against you like that, sometimes it's better to fold your cards and live to play another day, and that's really what Carmelo did. Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Pick by Williams. Afflalo outside. On the wing, Williams. He feeds it to Afflalo. Wing shot on the way. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. And that's now 11 points for Aaron Afflalo.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Hood kicks to Exum. Withy dishes to Hood. Now the pass to Samuels. Here's Booker. He's on target from 8 feet out. Booker's got his first basket of the night.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Here's Galloway, guarded by Samuels. Down low, here's O'Quinn, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Transitioning from college to the pros can be a challenge for many players. Here's what Freak had to say about it. Good points, Clark, but rolled. Lopez, he's checked in for Kevin Serafin. Lance Thomas comes in for Porzingis. Anthony's checked in for Williams. And it's Afflalo in for Langston Galloway. Utah also making some changes. Booker, he's checked in for Gobert. Hood comes in for Alec Burks. And Freak subbed in for Burke. So on the floor for Utah, Samuels in at point guard. Favors is out there with Trevor Booker. And it's Hayward. And it's Hood in at the shooting guard. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets really had a hard time. He picked up 5 points and he was able to dish out a few helpers to teammates as well. Just a poor shooting performance from him as he never got it going, missing shot after shot. He'll look to right the ship in this one, Kevin.
Okay, Doris, thanks for the report. Guys, do you think we'll see a better game here tonight?
I hope so. I mean, for his sake. And I think we will. I mean, he's a tough player. That won't bring him down. It'll only fuel his fire.
You can count on it. I mean, that's what I think. Coming off a game like that will make him work all that much harder today.
From 12 feet out. And the rebound goes to Lopez. The Knicks leading by 8. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Lopez. Jeff Withy, he's checked in for Utah. Exum comes in for Gordon Hayward. Afflalo right side. Anthony on the wing. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Anthony's got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, watching Aaron Afflalo, incredible form on his jumper, excellent mid-range shooter who's made himself into one of the league's better three-point shooters, too.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
And talking about Afflalo's impeccable shooting form, Greg, he can do it so efficiently. In several seasons, he has been over 40% beyond the arc.
And also a terrific free throw shooter to go along with that. But it's his high percentages from mid-range that are really impressive. Hey, former NBA Shooting Stars champion.
Right.
Does that mean anything? Probably not.
Kicks it to Withy. The feed now to Booker. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Calderon passes to Aflalo. Back to Calderon. Three-pointer. The rebound by Withy.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Exum dishes to Samuels. And good on the basket. Book it. Samuels got his second basket of the night.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
And so we wrap up the first half. Knicks lead by 6. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, Carmelo, what has been the focus for this team during the first half of play?
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. Williams comes in for Porzingis. Lance Thomas, he's checked in for Anthony. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. Calderon and Galloway are the guard set. Williams is out there with Thomas. And it's O'Quinn in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for New York right now. Calderon kicks to Thomas. There's a screen by Williams. New York, no good that time either. Utah trailing here. Pass to Hood. 1:29 left to play here in the third. There's a good screen. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
New York's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Calderon passes to Galloway. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter of the game. And O'Quinn kicks to Thomas. Clock at 6. Williams sets a screen for Calderon. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Calderon's got 9 points.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Feeds it to Withy. And O'Quinn sends it back. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Here's the screen. Here's Galloway, defended by Samuels. O'Quinn, Utah with the rebound. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
You know, you hate to use this word, but I really felt like it was a sorry effort that they put forth on the defensive side.
Oh, that's pretty harsh from you, Greg, but you're right. I mean, too many times we saw them slow to set up and get on D or late on their rotation, and they paid a big price for it.
The Knicks making a switch here. Aflalo's checked in, and a switcher also for Utah. Favors is checked in. Aflalo up top. 15 points in the game. Fires the 3. And yes, sir, that one drops. Aflalo's got 18 points in the game.
52-46.
Samuels. And released it in time, but it's off the mark.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City dancers. Go on and give it up.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is up. Checked in for Lopez. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Aaron Aflalo. And Thomas subbed in for Jose Calderon. Hood checked in for Utah. Freak comes in for Trey Burke. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Taking a look at the Jazz. The forwards are Hayward and Favors. Hood out there with Freak. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Now here's Anthony. Tight defense on him. Second chance shot. Favors with the rebound. Favors has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Tries from 16. It's hauled in by Thomas.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Outside Anthony to the paint. Here's Seraphin. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Yes!
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Okay, guys, we are up, but the game is far from over.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Derek Fisher was just going over the plan with his team. He wants them to pick it up and really go for it right now, saying, no time like the present, gentlemen. Embrace it. Embrace the spotlight, and let's make it happen. Kevin, let's see what they can do.
Thanks again, Doris. Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Lopez, he's checked in for Kevin Seraphin. Flalo comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Calderon in for Kyle O'Quinn. There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
The free throws go down and the lead goes up.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
And that's an intentional foul. And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And New York making a change here. Anthony's checked in. No luck that time either. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
No room for mistakes right now.
From deep of Flalo, here's Porzingis. Money!
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch. This is what happens when you allow Carmelo Anthony to heat up.
Samuels kicks to Gobert. Elbow shot is on the way. Yes!
Big bucket. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. No open threes.
Now here's Calderon. Misses the 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
The second one drops, and that ties the game up. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that gives them the lead. Here is Samuels. Hood kicks to Gobert.
Got it! Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. They break the hearts of every fan. And
Way to play, boy. Way to play. Hey.
The 2K Sports postgame show.